Yep.
Okay. I need to mute the TV. You can't have double sound. Yeah.
Right. I'll just look your stream up and share it in there.
Yes, please.
So it always annoys me having to give someone else, someone else streaming because I can't control the camera, which
yeah.
makes it difficult for me. But it is what it is, I guess.
I don't know why it doesn't let you stream then.
I had this problem like last. I was gonna say last year, maybe it was last year. And I was trying to get Ghost Rider to commentate for Monaco, and I think I fixed it shortly after that. But then I don't know if maybe it's just this game. I don't know. I've just had this problem every single time. I've tried to sort of, reinstall it and everything, but I'm not sure. But yeah. As long as yours is working, as long as one of them's working,
yeah,
I'm not going to complain.
I really need to turn my
sound
game volume down in my headset. Jesus Christ.
I'd recommend 100 for everything apart from game, which I usually have at 40.
I think it's actually quite... Oh, I'm...
Yeah, so you might even want to lower it a little bit more, but we can tinker with that as
I will lower it. I'm just trying to get my Right, let me just check something. Oh yeah, so hang on. I've just got my stream up on my phone and my sound is really loud on my game. If necessary, I will adjust the game sound.
It sounds alright. I'm just trying to listen into it now.
I think
Sounds alright.
I'll keep checking in on it.
Hopefully your internet will be alright. We don't want antivirus internet.
Oh, it's 15-year-old. Can't forget about that. Bloody hell.
Have you taken down the banners for Merc yet?
Oh yeah, that happened a long time ago. Yeah.
That even came into my mind, and I was like, oh, should we could have had him in here today even as well, but.
I mean, I'm trying to look at the people that's in this game now. I mean,
you probably don't know most.
Sorry, I really don't know most of them.
Who do
you know? It must have been about a year since we've done it.
Oh, it must have been. Well, I think the last race we did was probably the last race of the Trouble in Ferrari season.
Yeah. So that was 2 seasons ago now.
Yeah. So it was probably maybe a year. Not sure.
Yeah.
Silencer's happy so far. This will be good. I'm really honestly. It's a pleasure to be back with Josh. Because he's a great guy and he's great to commentate with, so it should be good today.
Oh, he got me blushing already. No, it is good to be back. As I say, about a year since I've done it with you, so...
Yeah, anniversary.
Yeah. It's tempting, actually, to look on your YouTube channel to see... the last time was.
Is that, if I had to bet, I can't, maybe it was Abu Dhabi. Maybe it was.
Yeah, it could have been.
Maybe, but I can't, but then I don't know if it was the last race of that season or not.
Oh, God. Oh.
Everything alright?
Yeah.
King Trooper's not here anymore. Actually, you might have noticed.
Oh, is he not? Oh, right.
No, sorry. Well, I think he kind of said something inappropriate, and then he got kicked. I think.
Oh, oh,
I
it
think
must have been bad then.
Yeah. But otherwise, I think he did some of the season. Oh, it's looking cloudy.
Oh.
I think
Well, I was
it's
just about to say, it's like, sorry,
Go
as
on.
far as I know, it's all the kids that have been, like, you know, lower aged
yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
people that have
I
been
mean, I still kind of
removed.
miss Alex. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I do, yeah.
Some of the stuff he said was a bit silly, but at the same time, when he was Shadow, he was so good to race against. I might get in trouble for saying this, but I'm going to say it. But one of the best battles in any league race I've had is Bahrain lap 1 in Tier 3 with him. We went most of the first lap battling side by side.
Yeah. Oh,
But, you know,
yeah.
you've got to be careful what you say. You can't just be saying, you know, shit all the time. So you've got to be careful with the amount of shit you say versus the sense you say.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And it's...
Yeah, I mean, Usman turned a bit silly in the end.
oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm not even, like, thingy in here.
Yeah, no,
I'm just sat talking to him. Well, we've got cars out on track, but, yeah.
Well, it's not usually, when we did this last time, it would have been, oh, there's Goose Slayer or Jones going out on track, but they've moved up to Tier 1, so it's Irish T-Rock in the Alfa Romeo first driver out on track.
Yeah. We do have a mix, actually, a few different tyre compounds. Bunny's still here, that's good.
Yeah. Well, he bloody hit me yesterday, so I'm not sure.
Oh, never mind, that's not good.
He was a very bad bunny yesterday on lap turn 1. Knocked into it. He went off first sector. He came back on, and I think probably the tyres were a bit cooked. He braked a little bit too late, maybe, and tapped me, which spun me round. But it didn't matter too much in the end, so I'll forgive him.
Was that in the proving grounds?
Yeah.
Oh, I think Irish Rocky's just starting his lap. Yes, he is. So, I mean, you're gonna have to give me an indication how good these people are.
I think he's been inconsistent. I think he left the league for a little bit this season, but I think generally quite inconsistent. I think he does have some pace. This season, I'm not even sure. Drips? No, it's Drips versus Smug, isn't it? But I can't see Mindset in here, so that is the battle for the championship, really. Smug Teacher versus Drips Mindset throughout the season, and
Go on.
I've been biased, but I would like to see Smug win it. Maybe I shouldn't say that because it's jinx, but
I mean, that's...
you know, I remember racing him in Tier 3 again, you know, like a few seasons ago. And,
I was about to say,
you know, he's really developed.
Yeah. In a way, that doesn't surprise me, but I mean, I'm trying to think what a reasonable lap time is around here. It's low. Oh,
I think 115, 116. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how many people finish as well, because the proving grounds yesterday, like Lobster. Lobster, what have you done? Lobster.
A 1:15.959. That is the time to beat.
Okay, well, Lobster's at least got the pleasure of, you know, that memorable moment in this Tier 2. But I think it's going to be a chaotic race. I think it's probably going to be about who finishes. Proving ground,
I mean, that turn
only 3
one's,
people finishing.
That was horrific for this lap. But,
you know, it's hard to overtake, isn't it? Because of how the straight kinks. It is hard to avoid contact at times. Very close. You know Electro Freeze, don't you, in a way?
Yeah, I do, yeah. And, you know, I remember him... Was he in Tier 3?
No, he was Tier 2.
I think he's always been in Tier 2, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But I think he...
ET goes quickest.
That time. 1:15.1. I always remember that one win he got in Bahrain, I think it was.
Yeah, classic, yeah.
Yeah,
race
that was.
It still slightly annoys me that stream I didn't get the video properly on that stream, so I've got it on YouTube. It's just radio commentary.
Oh, is it?
Which isn't the same. But that was such a classic moment. And again, ET's come far.
Yeah.
I think really, to be honest, I think on pace he should be competing for the championship this season in Tier 2. But I think he's too far off points-wise. But he's a great driver. I mean, you might have missed it, but there was the WRL versus DTF1 event.
Oh, I saw that.
Thursday night.
Oh.
And DTF1 were very nice. We loaned out ET to give him a fighting chance, and he was their best driver. And I think he was the only one really challenging. So Big Ben P2. You know Big Ben, don't you, as well?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
The McLaren ball. I think he's McLaren team principal now, actually.
Yeah.
They've
DTF1 day streak. I'm guessing it is.
Yeah. Do you remember what he did?
Oh, was it in Netherlands? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that.
But he's cool now, so it's all right. It's all right.
That's good. That's good. I can't remember who he took out.
No, I don't
if
either.
He did take anyone out.
I also remember Nicky Yaya being in that race.
Oh, miss him as well.
Yeah, I know.
Where's he gone?
I don't know. I think he just disappeared. I think he's in some of Taco's lobbies every so often, if you know Taco. But
yes. Oh, hello. Smug's just going to come across the line with a 1:17.6.
Yeah.
Bad. A 1:15.1 is the time to beat.
I think
anyone going for 2 laps here?
I think you'll have to go soft, really. I mean, the mediums, I think the delta drop-off was 9/10ths. And it's pretty much a one-stop. From what I can tell, it was soft hards. Maybe you can do medium soft or soft medium. I'm not sure, but you'll have to manage the tyres to do that.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Slayer people.
Have I just missed the time on the board? I think I have. Was it
Slayer, I think.
6 year? Oh, Slayer. I can't.
I was calling him Slayer.
I thought it was an I.
I'm not even going to try and pronounce that.
Yeah, I think it is Slayer. I thought it was an I, not an L. Oh, that's my bad.
I mean,
yeah, that's a good lap on the mediums.
He can tell us how to pronounce it if he'd like. Because I have no clue.
Well, I might need help with some of these, but I'm just going to call him Ice Bob as well.
Well, we never liked the sort of IBR and all that stuff. DTF1 day is good, but nice and simple. I mean, I'm glad, I was probably going to commentate on this race anyway, because I do really like Emilia as a track. It is a classic track.
It is nice, yeah.
And it is one of the most beautiful tracks to drive, as I commented on the DTF1. Well, I think it was called If DTF1 Edited Drive to Survive, which you can see on my YouTube. About 20 minutes long. Basically, just a DTF1 version of Drive to Survive now available on Ichiban25 YouTube. So you ought to enjoy.
Love that, yeah.
You've probably not seen it.
I will give that a watch, I think.
It's quite funny.
I did see it pop up when I've seen your when I looked on your YouTube channel, but yeah, it is that, and I'll probably give it a watch.
As you all should at home as well. Quite a few yellow flags.
We'll stay on board actually with Irish Rock as he's about to complete his lap.
Slightly quicker so far, isn't he?
He was quicker in the first sector by 10. He does improve. P3.
Steady lap. I think ET's checked out front. 4/10 is a lot here, really. Because I think it is hard to gain time here.
Big chunk.
But there's a few. I mean, Bad Bunny, if he goes out on the softs, I think he could be a contender. As long as he doesn't hit me again. He's in with a chance, I think. So.
Electro Freeze is 4.5 tenths up, so this is a good lap.
Go on.
So this would put him P2 potentially?
Yeah, looks like it.
As he rounds the final few corners here. I don't even know how long's left in the session to go. Oh, 8 minutes. 8.5 minutes. As he crosses the line, good lap, P2. So that 1:15.1 is beatable.
Yeah. Good luck by Electro-Freeze there. It's good to see him up there. Another memorable moment that sticks in my mind is there was you remember the big pile-up in Russia?
Oh, yeah.
I think
first lap, yeah.
Yeah, he was involved in that, I think. And again, that was probably not a lot of people remember that in the chat, because I don't think many people were probably around then, apart from maybe Bold and a couple of the other OGs. But that was a big crash.
Oh, ET's off. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. No, he was. I think Electro-Freeze was in the Renault, wasn't he?
Yeah, I can't remember precisely, but yeah. That's how old this race was. Alpine.
Look at this.
Renault.
Sorry.
Go on.
Big Ben giving Dwarf a nice tow down the main straight. Teammates working well. See what this first sector provides.
Well, that's a good pairing, really. Big Ben's 5th in the championship with Dwarf P6. Dwarf's on the mediums as well, actually, still. So
yeah, 7/10 up on that first sector. So, I mean, I know he's done a 1:18.6, but you know, he's looking good. A little bit wide there. I hate
the thing I did just think, Josh, is do your stream save.
I didn't think about that.
You might want to double check
I
that.
think
Might be alright, but I just thought I
think I had a setting on it ages ago for him to save, but I'll check it afterwards. Well, it might be too late afterwards.
If you're not watching it live, it's your own fault.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how often this is going to happen, but anyway, as Dwarf crosses the line, P10 on mediums. All these yellow flags are in. I can't see how long's left in the session.
Well, Slayer was 5/10 quicker, but then he's invalidated. He might do another lap.
Oh, and Slayer's off.
Yeah.
He's
he's off the wheel. That's really unlucky.
Oh, it's a rear as well, isn't
right.
it?
Maybe I jinxed him, or he might do another lap. Well, looks like he can't.
No. Well, we shouldn't laugh because.
I will laugh. Whatever.
Right. But
laugh at his pain right now.
It's the last corner as well, which
I presume he got on the gravel a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about this track. You do kind of have to push it to the limits. It's an old school track really for grass and gravel. Take us through the last of Dwarf's lap, if you like.
Well, I need to, in all honesty, I need to get the track map up because I don't know which turns these are. But as he approaches the final corner, nice and close to the apex, nice. He's low on battery. Run up to the line, does he improve? P9. So 5 minutes to go in this session, and ET still at the top.
By 2/10 though. I mean, to be honest, I've not really paid much attention to the last few races. But I'm actually quite pleasantly surprised to see Electro-Freeze up there. I hope he's going to stay up there. Smug's invalidated. He might have, yeah, he's going to have to pick. I think he invalidated through that last corner as well. Yeet Doggo's still in the garage, which I'm a little bit surprised about because I know he is quite quick. I think if he gets out there, he'll get top 10.
Oh, and yeah.
Shame Mindset's not here though, because Mindset is 7 points ahead of Smug in the championship. So if Smug, he can get like a top 5, you know, he's in a good position.
I think any points, and you know, as is Runny, I'm going to call him cross the line, P8.
I think that is his name. I'm not Runny R.
Somebody's calling Runny.
I need all of these people to explain some of their names sometimes, because I'm not sure.
It'd be helpful.
Where does Ronnie R come from? I'm not sure. It would be an interesting conversation.
I've just got a track map up. It's turn 12, which I think is one of the hardest corners. Downhill braking, it's awful.
Yeah. I think I found really I had to keep it in 4th gear, otherwise I think if you get down to 3rd, you just end up spinning. I mean, I found the Verante Alta chicane turns 14 and 15 quite difficult. Even though it's just a chicane, I just found it hard to keep it within the track limits.
Yeah.
I think I yesterday I had to sort of attack the curbs quite hard there to, you know, just create the sort of oversteer effect really by just hitting the curbs a bit more. So I don't know if that was the right or wrong thing to do or not, but yeah.
Ice Bob's on a lap here in the Alpine. Does he improve? He does. 2.5 tenths in that first sector. So if you can keep it on the road as we approach the final 2.5 minutes in this qualifying session. And I think we're going to see everyone come out now. Or we should do. I mean, 4 of the top 5 are still in the pits. So
yeah, they should come out. You don't want to come out too late here, because the pit lane is quite long.
Purple middle sector's just popped up for Ice Bob here.
Is it the glitcher? Yeah.
I was thinking that, but I don't know if that's still a thing in this game.
I think it is. I'm not. I mean, it's Codemasters, isn't it? So
yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Well,
doesn't quite use the full width of the track. But we are.
Yeah, because it's EA, isn't it? EA servers, but you know, Big Ben invalidates actually.
Well, I was about to say ET and Electrofreeze are going to have to get a move on to get out of the pits. I think ET's on the pit exit.
Well, he's going to have to. He's got 1 minute 40.
It should be alright.
And ideally, you don't want to rush.
It depends how quick. I mean, I always like to do my outlaps quite slowly, just to be realistic and whatnot. But yeah. Oh, the Electrofreeze retired. Yeah, that's in the pit lane, though. Yeah.
And Vela is 1.4 down on that first sector, so we won't.
Did you call him Vela?
Or Velar, Vela?
Velar, yeah, we call him Velar, I think. At least me and Shamrock did.
Smug? Oh, I don't know. He said he was 1.2 up then in that middle sector.
I think he's backed out, hasn't he? I think maybe he's just trying to qualify outside the top 10, I'm not sure. I feel like he backed out a little bit into the first reback, so we'll see.
I think he is going to be... No, he isn't going to improve.
I feel like maybe he's trying to get outside top 10, but I might be wrong. I mean, he's got one more lap. Big Ben's 2 tenths up. He's in the first sector in the McLaren, heading into sector 2.
Let's keep an eye on Big Ben then real quick. I can't, too many yellow flags, I can't see what's going on with the time.
Oh, he's invalidated. Yeah, a little bit wide. Track limits here are quite tricky. Big Bunny on the softs as well.
2 tenths up.
Look out for, yeah.
Never mind, he's not 2 tenths up because my Delta glitched.
This is where he
it's 5 tenths
with
up.
me yesterday, where he was a very bad bunny. I really hope, to be honest, I'd love him to have a clean race. I don't really want to say bad bunny's been a very bad bunny again.
Yeah.
Piratella here, a little bit wide. I thought it was going to be an invalidation, didn't you?
I thought it was as well, unless he lifted, but he's going to get a nice toe down here.
Some places, I think you can get away with it just a little bit.
He's 9 tenths up. I think he's going to get pole here. If he can keep this nice and tidy. He's got 2 purple sectors.
Can Bad Bunny
Mr.
get
Bad
pole?
Bunny has.
Tier 2, and Smug Teacher up to P3. We did kind of miss that. Great lap for him as he looks to win the championship this season. Bad Bunny approaches the line.
Is he on pole? Yes, he is. Oh,
look how far he's come. Many seasons ago, he was stuck on the curb like a whale in Belgium, but now he's leading the way in Tier 2 Emilia, and ET says not today in pits. CBA'd. That might be everyone. Great to see Bad Bunny on pole, actually. Even I'm bitching a little bit about yesterday, but I'm just doing that as a bit of a joke. I don't really care.
I think that is everyone, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is everyone.
Great lap. I think maybe you've inspired a few drivers, because everyone in the top 5 you know. So.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Good session, actually. No, it's good to see. It is good to see Bunny up there.
So Dwarf is 11th. I mean, wasn't he in Tier 1 a few seasons ago?
Yeah, I mean, he's one. I mean, I say this out of like respect, I mean, I kind of was hoping he'd be a little bit stronger in Tier 2 this season.
Sorry. Yeah.
So it's shame. I mean, he's P11, so maybe he's done that on purpose. Because if he had gone on the softs, I think he could have got a top sort of 7-ish.
Yeah. So yeah, top 5 I do know. The rest, that's, you know, it is pretty close except for Bunny.
Yeah, it was a really good lap actually. I mean, he, you know, quite, you know, really quite far clear actually, really.
Yes, almost 6/10. Do we have any rain for the race, anybody?
Let us know.
Yeah.
Silencer did explain Ronnie's name.
Okay.
He said in the chat, I think it's because he is a runner, so he added a Y for some reason.
Right. Okay.
So
I remember that. But...
Do you know Silencer? I don't know if you do actually.
Silencer, yeah. I think. Yeah. Should do. Oh, well, this doesn't look like rain to me, but
yeah, I might need it to change. I hope it doesn't rain in Tier 1 later, because then I'll regret not trying to push to do it more. I was tempted to put in the reserve chat, oh, if anyone needs a reserve, I'll do it. But I was kind of like, I don't know. So, apparently Runny R is a track runner. That explains it. Thank you, James.
Right. Okay. Let's have more backstories to people's.
Hopefully, he's as quick on the track as hopefully he's as quick on the F1 track as he is running track in real life. If that made sense.
My Twitch is broken on my phone. So
mine's okay from the looks of it. I'm keeping track with yours on the.
Yes.
On my laptop, it looks alright. Love you too, Jones gang. I see it there in the chat. but don't take that seriously, otherwise I could be in trouble. Platonically, I think is the right word. I love you just as much as I love DTF1. Which could be a lot. Maybe could be a lot. Could be not very much.
I wonder if I just... hang on.
I think they're on their way to ready up now.
Yeah, I'll let you do your famous red light countdown. To it.
And the lights are out and away we go.
Is P1 actually a good place to start? It's a long run down to turn 1. And you have to start in a bit of a bend, don't you?
Yeah, it is really tricky to judge, but I think for that reason it is, you know, I think, yeah, you do want to be P1, because you do want to have that authority out front, really. Because as you said, it does bend and twist around and everything, and Valar already disqualified.
Valar? Valar, call him Valar.
You can call him Valar if you'd like.
So, everyone on the softs except Slayer on the mediums in 7th.
Yeah, watch out for him, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's good qualifying, to be fair. On the mediums.
It is.
Let's put his Mercedes in 7th. I mean, you know, it's probably about realistic where they are in real life, but...
yeah. Well, Williams is P1 at the moment.
Oh, so. Yeah, there you go.
But Ferrari P2 and then Haas, so...
And a Haas, yeah.
And then Alpine.
Magnussen.
Yeah. Any prediction for who's going to win this Tier 2 race?
I don't want to put my money on anyone. I don't know how... except for the top 5, really.
I'd say Judas.
I don't know anyone's pace.
I'd have to say Judas in P2 at the moment.
Oh, you know, I've got to make a prediction real quick.
Running out of time.
I'm going to go for Smoke. I think there'll be... I'm going to predict a safety car and he'll benefit from it.
Yeah, Toes agrees with you in the chat.
Oh, okay.
I think one thing I will say about Smug as well is from the races I've commentated on this season is he's very good at avoiding penalties. So if he can do that again and, you know, if ET picks up penalties, so you never know. But really, you know, if Smug could get a podium, that's all he needs really, just to get ahead of Drips in the championship. But now, stand by for action. I'm very happy to say I'm smiling because it's nice to be back actually. For DTF1,
I'm just going to turn off all my
there too.
UI here.
And the lights are out, and away we go. Bad Bunny off the line. Is he going to be on the threat?
Start.
He could well be.
Start.
And they're 3 wide behind with ET as well. Can ET challenge Bad Bunny into turn 1? He's going to slot in behind, but 3 wide just behind. And there's a car off. It's a Mercedes.
And there's a McLaren flying off.
Off as well, and it's contacted Smug. Both Alpines are around. That could really hurt Smug's championship ambitions.
Oh, well, that's...
Did you see what happened,
Josh?
What
happened there?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, I saw Slayer go flying off.
Yeah. I think they tried to go 3 wide.
Top 3 already.
Very tricky. Yeah. I'm not sure who hit Smug. Is that maybe you jinxed him, so it's all your fault.
Yeah, well, sorry, Smug. But Bunny leads by 4/10. Then behind follows Big Ben, then 1.5 seconds behind is Electro Freeze. As we got some movement down the order.
Yeah, Govan Dwarf got past Irish T-Rock, but there was a bit of a lag from someone. Irish T-Rock now down in P7, Yeet Doggo up to P6. I think he's actually had a really good start. Yeet Doggo and Dwarf up loads of places.
So as you predicted pit stop strategy, very simple actually. But Bunny completes the first lap 6/10 in front of ET. Followed by Big Ben, a further second behind. Electro Freeze in 4th, 9/10 behind. And yeah, Dwarf's done very well on that first lap to get up to 5th.
Yeah, fair play. They've taken advantage of, I guess, Smug and Slayer, and I think Ice Bob going off. Yes, he did. Irish Rock pits for the mediums. As everything calms down a little bit. We've got a slow Red Bull. Keeps it going there. I think there is a good chance of seeing a safety car. There was a lot of safety cars and VSCs yesterday in Proving Grounds. I would be very surprised if we did not have at least one safety car here. But I think at the moment we're in for a race. Bad Bunny and ET keeping each other honest out front.
Doggo almost loses it. But, keeps it going. We've got a little bit of battle at the back. But yeah, Bunny's pulling a little bit of a gap. Not too much. As the front 3 are settling in nicely. Big Ben's actually falling back into Electro Freeze.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for that.
But McLaren at the moment P3 and P5. In terms of the constructors, I think they are the lead team in Tier 2. Anyway, so they're looking good. I think they're really the only team with 2 drivers. At least 2 drivers in the top 10 anyway so far. Big Ben did look a little bit wide there, I thought. I might be wrong though.
I'm just keeping an eye on a little battle between 8th, 9th and 10th as Days runs a little bit wide. And Ice Bob is onto the hards, changing his front wing as well. Oh, hello.
But I don't want to jinx Electro Freeze either, but I have looked at the championship for Tier 2 and I'm surprised to see he's only got 7 points so far this season.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is a really big surprise actually for a driver of his quality. So fingers crossed he can bring home the points today for Haas.
There's a big gap starting to form now between 4th and 5th, and you know, don't forget DRS is enabled on this lap, and just look at Doggo right behind Dwarf, who I think is, you know, struggling on those mediums maybe.
Yeah, that's true as well, isn't it? He's going to have to, in a way, I think he needs to defend that quite hard.
Yeah, here we go, down the main straight. I think he's going to have him, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
0.5 right now, yeah.
Up to 5th. It's a brilliant start for Doggo actually. If I can get the
yeah, woof woof, he'll be happy with that.
Changes. So he's up 8 places from the start. Dwarf up 5. Velar up 5. Oh, this is a beautiful shot. The helicopter.
Yeah, I think I've just seen that as well. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Do love this track though, as I said. You know, just the woodland surroundings.
It is nice.
You know, when it was released for the first time, I really was quite, you know, I guess, you know, orgasmic, I'll say, about it, because it is such a nice track. I love, you know, I love it. And it's a track with so much history, for lots of different reasons. But you know, high speed, Parkland, you know, track, brilliant to have it on the game. I wish we could have had Turkey on the game, you know.
Yeah.
But that's a story for another day, I guess. ET 6/10 behind Bad Bunny at the moment.
Yes, and I think he's gonna have it. He might have a little look down to turn 1.
I think Bad Bunny should be able to defend it, though. ET versus
maybe not.
Bad
Here
Bunny.
he goes. He's done it.
Nice overtake, actually, clean racing. Yeah. Fair play. In a way, you know, we might have liked to see a little bit more of a.
Yeah.
I think it wasn't really worth risking anything. You've got to play long term. I always say this for league races. There's no point necessarily being too aggressive because you've got so much more to lose. And
yeah, early on as well. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, there's a couple of. I think the field's fairly spread out. There's Electro Freeze goes very wide there.
Yeah, chasing down Big Ben. Yeah, he really is chasing.
Oh, over the yellow bumps.
Well, this is the F1 2021 game, and he is driving a 2021 Haas. So.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny though, he's kept with ET, hasn't he?
Yeah. He's done well, and here we go again for round 2, down the main straight.
Ding ding ding. Trying to break the toe a little
like
bit.
For like. That's good. Weave in there from ET.
Oh, this is he's on the
grass.
He's
dart onto the grass.
And Bottas. It is like, I don't know, it's a really. I think it is quite an easy corner to defend, turn 1 here, because you can really make it uncomfortable for the driver who's trying to overtake with how you move into that first corner, so.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, there was a little bit of weaving from ET. But,
yeah, I think he stopped weaving before the braking zone, so I wouldn't say it was really a problem.
I think that's fine, but you know, that's
all's fair in Tier 2.
Oh, and Big Ben was off there. I just caught that, and look at Electro Freeze. Not quite.
As much as I like, you know, I've nothing against Big Ben, but I kind of want to see Electro Freeze get a podium here today. So
he's only got a penalty there, so he's going to keep. He's got to keep that car on the track.
Yellow flags at the back of the field. Lobster, yeah. He lost it out of that tricky corner.
Yeah. Alright, kept an eye on Bunny coming back. Is he going to have a go into turn 1? No, not close enough this time round. Neither is Electro Freeze to make a move.
I think the undercut will be important, as it always is.
Look at, into turn 1. Oh.
Great overtake by Villar.
Yeah.
And Smug Teacher spun also at the Acra Minerale. Both Alpines now at the back of the field. Not a good day so far for. Oh, and Villar's out after that fantastic overtake. Yeah, he lost.
Safety car.
It has to. Really, it should be. It should be Josh, but I'm not sure if it's going to be one. I think into the Varante Villeneuve while on the exit. I think he probably overcooked it, spun off. I think I was right behind Wavy Knife yesterday when he did that. But did you notice what I noticed just then?
The penalty. Yeah. And look at this again. The half right on the rear of Big Ben. Surely close enough this time round to have.
He had a bad exit though, I think. I think he had a bad exit.
He lost a bit of time though, didn't he? But he's not quite close enough. He's just following there. For now, sorry. Although here he goes. Electro Freeze round the outside into turn 1. Can he make the move stick? I think just about.
Great overtake. Great awareness by Big Ben as well, because Big Ben gave him just enough, a fair amount of room. It's a good racing so far. Slayer getting past his Mercedes teammates.
Yeah, about to say Mercedes swapping positions there. I mean, keep an eye out for Yeet Doggo. I mean, he, I didn't really look at. I'm going to be honest. I didn't really look at him in qualifying because he was further down the order.
Yeah.
But he's doing well in P5. He's slowly gaining on Big Ben.
He has got his fastest lap is 4/10 quicker than Big Ben. So I think he has got the pace actually. I think keep an eye on Govern Dwarf still though. He is on the medium as well. What's happened here? The ET falling back?
He must have been off the track or something. Yeah. But he's going to have DRS here, I think.
Yeah, I think he should get this back quite easy, shouldn't he? Bad Bunny's going to try and break the toe. I think he'll get this done though. Yeah.
It's inevitable. Yeah.
Or Electro Freeze in the box. Perhaps. I think it's worth it though. I mean, I do. If you're gonna try and, gain an advantage, you might as well do it. Although, he might. Traffic could be a problem. ET's out. ET's out.
Oh, and what's gone on here? Oh, he's completely spun.
Did you see it?
Is that a safety car?
Well, it should be. I mean, it really should be because he's right on the edge of the track. But Codemasters / EA.
It's gone.
What a shame. God. That's actually quite annoying because I don't know if we'll have a battle for the lead now.
I don't think, I mean, that is a big gap. 4.5 seconds. I think how much that would have benefited ET maybe.
I mean, ET had just over. I mean, ET had overtaken Bunny. So I think ET would have been safely ahead, I guess. I'm not sure, and his car was the wrong way round, so I'm really not sure what happened. Slayer passed
Runner. I don't know, and either.
I think Runny might have been in the gravel off track because there was a bit of dirt on his tyres. It's up for grabs right now. Oh, and Dwarf! I just caught the end of it. It's wheeled off.
That's 3 cars out of this race. That is a safety car.
We've got a safety car.
Big Ben has just pit as well, so and Slayer's in the pit as well, so we could see.
I don't know if it'll help anyone. I think it'll neutralise the race to some degree, because it tends to do that, doesn't it? Really, it doesn't. It's silly. I think Codemasters again need to correct this. It's like it tells you to catch the safety car, and you can just go as fast as you like. Which is, I'm sure that's not how it's done in real life, but anyway.
No. So let's. Oh, and Lobster, that is cheap.
He should just pit again to remove that, I would say. It's interesting though, because there's guys on the mediums like Waves and Big Ben. No, sorry, just Waves. I think Waves maybe. I don't know whether he should maybe pit or stay out. I think there's a good chance we might see another safety car. I don't think this will necessarily be the only
cars
one.
Flying off left, right, and centre.
Yeah. Maybe.
I mean, they've all. Sorry.
No,
they've all. They've all been off in different positions, different positions on the track. So it's not an easy one to drive around here. It's proven.
I mean, I agree. I mean, I found it hard to get on top of the setup here. I mean, I was practicing again a bit yesterday, but it was just hard to get on top of it really.
The leader pits.
But at least I think Eat Doggo may have the pace to challenge Bad Bunny out front. But Waves has stayed out. So I think we might be looking at a Williams 1-2 potentially.
I think Electro Freeze has pit again, if I'm correct. I think, let me just check this.
No, I'm seeing one stop.
Oh no, one stop, yeah, sorry.
But he is on the soft tyres, and he started on the softs, didn't he?
Yes, so he's now committed to a 2-stop.
Yeah. It's risky, but I think, again, I think there will be another safety car, so it's not a... It might cost him, but at the same time, I think it is, it is worth it.
Lobsters on the hards, Ice Bobs on the hards.
If I had to bet, I would bet on another safety car, to be honest.
Oh, it's not out of the question.
Bring Smug
I mean,
back.
we're 11 laps in.
Yeah.
3. Yes, it does actually. So, my prediction still might be on. But,
you never know, because Proving Grounds was a bit crazy yesterday, so I think there was a chance of...
Did it rain in that?
Nah. No rain.
Oh dear. Catch my breath a minute. So we've got a Williams 1-2. McLaren P3, Aston Martin P4, Haas P5, Mercedes P6 and 8, a Red Bull P7 and 10, and an Alpine in P9 completes the top 10 for now. We've only got 12 drivers left.
That's quite good for Tier 2.
Yeah, well...
Love you guys, really.
I mean, I don't know what goes on in other races, but...
Well, I think it is. To be honest, I think it's easier to DNF on this game compared to last year's as well, in terms of just drivability and everything.
Yeah, I mean, well, personally, I don't like this year's handling model compared to last year's.
I agree.
I'm just not. I can't, you know. It's just harder.
Me and Shamrock were talking about it a while ago, and I think maybe partly down to ABS. If they've changed that a little bit, we weren't sure, but if they didn't, we felt that had some possible effect. And I think I agree, because I've just not been able. Last year I was able to get really sort of quite a nice handle on, you know, a good setup. And I had this sort of China setup. I ended up just sort of rotating that one around different tracks because I really liked it. But on this year's game, I've just not really found any comfortable setups, really. That's been a big, problem for me, really.
Yeah, I think one of the worst tracks for me this year is Silverstone. And I can't.
I think that one's actually decent for me.
Really can't. It's the first corner, really. Then
Oh, really?
Lose the back end, and then I'm really slow through the Maggots and Beckett's, but
I think it's just easier to spin generally, really.
Yeah.
And that's.
I mean, I don't know if you've done my team currently.
I'm not really bothered.
I've done a bit of that.
Yeah.
Earlier when the game came out, and when that car is upgraded, it's terrible.
Oh, really?
You can't. It's horrible to drive, and I think everyone said the same thing.
Interesting.
But,
I don't really.
Yeah, for me.
I've not really bothered with Korea because I think the AI are just terrible to race against. I know you can maybe criticise like unranked lobbies and stuff, but I honestly prefer.
I miss them.
I prefer driving against online people, even if they're shit, compared to the AI. Because the AI just race all the same, and it's just really boring. At least you have a bit more unpredictability. It's more exciting, racing against real people because you don't know what they're going to do a lot of the time, and that's kind of what makes it funner because there's more. Adrenaline and sort of excitement and everything, really. So.
I do miss his socks. Socks. His name changed, confused me then.
King.
Pits, but yeah. But
he's gonna have to
I do
hurry
miss
up
doing
to
that
catch.
online modders. I mean, I did some. I don't know if I did some the other about a week or two ago.
Yeah, I think I saw it.
Yeah.
But I saw it after. If I'd seen it at the time, I probably would have come on as well. But yeah.
Yeah. But I do miss doing them. They are fun.
I think they have killed the online lobbies to some degree, though, haven't they? Because they're hard. It's hard to find It's hard to find one. And then yesterday, I think I got in a few, but it just wasn't really loading correctly and everything. But let's talk about the action on track.
Yes.
I'm talking about
cars in this lap, people.
I'll be interested to see. I'll be interested to see what Williams do here because I think Waves might try and engineer Bunny getting past, but if that's what he's going to have to do, he's going to have to be careful about how he does it because he doesn't want Big Ben getting through at the same time. But Waves'
Sox
pace,
has got to catch up.
I think he'll just about catch it possibly.
And they've gone.
They're close. I think they planned that. If they have, that's been planned really well by Team Williams here. Goose Slayer will be proud.
Oh, and but Big Ben might have a look into turn 1.
He needs to go for it here.
Oh, he's gone for it. He's around the outside.
Great defence.
At the right time.
Well, Big Ben nearly loses it.
Oh, and there's a ice bob's off at the back.
Big Ben as well nearly lost it out of, I think, turn 2 it was. So Yeet Doggo nearly had the run on him. But Waves, really good defence by Waves, because it was a really tough situation to be in. You know, had less momentum. Bad Bunny going through, but he kept ahead brilliantly.
He's now got to do Bunny a favour, holding up the rest of the field if he can.
Oh, Big Ben! And cars off in the background as well. I'm not sure what happened. I'm sure I saw some carbon fibre flying as well, to be honest.
Try and check everyone's front wing. Is it Electro Freeze?
Oh, it is.
It is.
That front, it's on the front left.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it really is. Really understeer as well in that corner. Runny R is about to sprint past him.
Yeah.
So does T-Rock.
There's so many cars going off at once and I didn't keep up, but Slayer might have a look on Yeet Doggo here. On the inside, is he going to make the move? He's going to dive for it. He has, and to be fair, both sensible enough there. So.
Yeah, I think it was a fair overtake. I think Yeet Doggo struggled a little bit with the sort of handling the car on the exit, but I don't think that was anything to do with Slayer's overtake. It is, I mean, it's a tricky corner anyway. I mean, I don't think you can really, you can go too wide on the entry, can't you? But I don't think you can really do it on the exit. No. Someone's got to sort of give way, really.
Very, it's a little bit spread out again. Yeah. But I mean, just got to wait for DRS, haven't we?
Exactly.
Point, I think. As I'm getting another helicopter view. It's brilliant. I really do love that. But,
what car are you watching?
I was watching Yeet Doggo with a helicopter view, but it's gone now.
Big Ben is, I think he might be able to get past this lap.
Yeah.
Wave's struggling a little bit.
He needs to. He really needs to. Because that gap's now 2 seconds up front.
Waves has a lot of overtake though if he uses it. The Waves might be able to just stay ahead.
There we go. Is he gonna? Tight. Oh, I'm lagging. Close. Did well again there. Keeping it on the track.
Yeah, I think maybe Waves could be a little bit more aggressive defending there and maybe try to take the racing line a little bit. But both Mercedes, just Slayer actually.
Slayer's lost it.
I confused the Doggo for a Mercedes. They were both off, both Mercedes powered cars.
Lucky there. He's got out with no damage.
I think he might have. I think he must. I mean, surely he has some damage, even if the end plates are fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the front wing.
It looked okay, but
it looks okay.
Oh, Doggo, and then Runny in the back. Doggo.
Oh, that's a piece of carbon fibre as well. Careful. Oh.
So Doggo lost traction, and then because Runny had the better momentum just behind, he just sort of rear-ended him. Unfortunately.
So, Smug's in P7 now.
Well, he was a minute behind at one point.
Yeah. It's good. It's good recovery, even with the safety car. But I mean, look at this! Look at the speed difference between Big Ben and Waves.
Oh, he's young.
I thought Big Ben would have been flying off there.
Yeah, I think. He nearly did there though.
Oh, look at Irish Rock. Is he going to have a go? Nice. This is. Look at Slayer right in the back of him again.
Yeah. Well, I thought T-Rock was going to maybe go into the back of Waves at some point, but if you smell what Irish T-Rock's cooking, he might be able to get this move done soon. A little bit wide though.
Those. Is he going to have to pit again? I think he is, isn't he?
Yeah, T-Rock, he should have to, yeah.
Oh, he's right behind. I thought he hit him.
Well, if he was any closer, he would have hit him. He was that close. 0.0001 behind her.
I mean, we could see a 3-4 way. This is a nice scrap we've got here for P2.
Yeah, Big Ben's not really been able to get away as much as I thought maybe he would have done.
No.
T-Rock understeers out of the last corner.
Waves has got DRS, but is it going to be enough to keep him in third place? Maybe it is.
Slayer on T-Rock as well.
Yeah. On the inside he goes. It's tight.
Oh, slight contact. Fair racing, I think, overall there. Yeah. Waves attacking Big Ben on the inside into the Villeneuve.
Oh no, we've got a strange one.
Yeah, no, well, I agree.
Maybe he's just trying to hold him up.
Really, really tight. 4 drivers separated by a second, really. Well, at least they're keeping us entertained, even if Bad Bunny has flown away up the field.
Yeah, I think going back to your point
T-Rock did hit the back of Waves.
2 of them are off. What is the order here then? So, who's lost the front wing?
T-Rock, I think.
Oh yes, he's slow, which means Big Ben has been able to pull a 1.8 gap.
Slayer gonna go for it into the Ravazza.
He's gonna wait.
Contact to the back.
I think he got away. Yes, on the end plates he did anyway. Pulls up alongside, says, "What are you doing?" But
well, Waves sort of suffered the most really from that, and I mean, I would have said, you know, if Slayer hadn't overtaken Waves, he should have probably tried to give it back, but he's pitting anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I mean, watch out for Smug. I mean, I think you're right. I mean, he could still have a chance at a podium in a way. Slayer and Waves are penalties as well, don't they? So.
I mean, Waves got a pit, hasn't he? So.
Yeah, definitely.
You know. I mean, he's done well on 18 lap mediums, but then another helicopter view. I'm really obsessed with these, but
no, they are nice.
It is a
Slayer really
it's
wide.
Always wide. Yeah.
I'd be shocked if that wasn't a warning.
So this track is a thing of beauty.
Yeah. I'm glad you agree.
It really is. And yeah, Wade's really struggling here. That's twice he's gone wide this lap. So keep an eye out for the battle for P2 though. Slayer right at the back. He has got pace at the moment. Yep, that proves it.
The other flags. Who's that for?
Who is off?
Mercedes.
Yes, he's had a bit of a spin. I think.
We are now allowed as well to talk about the telemetry, you know, the ERS of our Slayer.
Oh, are we? Oh. Yeah, I was
less.
keeping that quiet.
And one thing I did notice is Big Ben and Slayer using up basically all their energy.
I was about to say, yeah.
But if we go back to Smug, Smug's got quite a lot saved up, so a late charge possibly.
I didn't even notice Sox is 7th as well, so that's a good effort. And
well, he could have got, I think you probably wouldn't have seen it, but he could have got a podium in Brazil when we did Brazil.
No, I didn't see that. I haven't. I'll be honest. I haven't really kept an eye on any of the races for a while.
Boo.
So I'm still unregistered. Oh, is that a spinner? No, it's
not allowed to drive.
No. I ain't got my license. I got it taken away.
And rightfully so. I know what you're like.
Dirty driver. Can't remember what that idiot was called in the Alfa Romeo.
Is it Raph?
That's him, yes. That's stupid. SSR. Twat. Yeah, oh well.
He got kicked after he took out Harry, didn't he, I think?
Yeah.
In China, and Harry was really annoyed about that, because I think Harry was on to possibly win that race, actually. And even I was in quite a good position, but I think Brock saved the car, and then that killed us.
It's a shame there's no rain.
No, maybe in TL1 later.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it'll be interesting now. I think the mediums will be sketchy at the end of the race. Because there's still another 11 laps to go.
So they've got a long way to go. And well, I mean, we've seen how much Waves is struggling here. You know, Sly is pretty much drifting some of these corners. Freestyle.
He's done well to stay out, actually, really.
Yeah, they don't look nice, though. Maybe it's a bit bad. On 17.4. I didn't even notice he got past Big Ben. Sorry, I'm not going to laugh.
Well, that could be the fight for the lead, although he does have the time penalty, so as long as Bunny can avoid the time penalties.
6 seconds as well.
Bunny does have 2 warnings, though. So
I mean, he is catching really quick here. Slayer.
Oh yeah, the flags. It's a Red Bull. It's a lobster. R.I.P.
Again, that should be a safety car.
Is it on? Where is it? Oh yeah,
it's on the track.
Goodness me! What the steward is a VSC?
Virtual. Oh
no, Michael, this is not right. This is not right. It's disappeared now.
They must have heard us, but
oh, it's full course now.
This really changes things up.
Maybe Christian Horner was talking to Michael Massey about what they needed to see.
I don't know if we've got any Red Bull fans on the stream, but I personally I think Horner's a bit of a knob, but I think he's turned into a bit of a knob. But,
yeah, I agree a little bit. Heatwave and the chaps have picked the softs. He might be right, the top 2 have both pitted.
Oh, and look at this, yeah.
Yeah, they're all pitting.
I think everyone's pitting, yeah.
I think maybe Smug should stay out when he's pitting.
Oh, no. He ignores you.
It's worth, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I would have maybe said Smug stay out just because do something a little bit different. I don't know if he'll have the pace to get past everyone on the same tyres, if you see what I mean.
Yeah,
because you'll be protected
he was really,
for 2 laps without no DRS.
I think as well, going back to his energy that he'd saved up, this allows everyone else to charge back up as well.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, on that side of things, as Waves, is he going to beat Smug out? No.
Well, bad way, he might get DQ'd here if he's not careful.
Oh, what is going on here? Oh no, he's been told to pass the safety car. What?
Michael Massey. It's Michael Massey all over again. He doesn't know what he's doing.
What is going on?
We need to move on to this game, on to next year's game, and get the German.
It's a race out
director.
of the pit. No, that was close.
Between days and nights.
Yeah. Is this safety car stopped now?
Yeah, it usually just waits. It's going to wait really awkwardly. Waiting to try and catch someone out, I think.
He's not in a great position, really, is it?
Well, it's gonna be out for about 4 or 5 laps now.
Yeah, we're gonna get a final like 5 or 6 laps of just sprint here, I think.
I think what probably happened is maybe Bad Bunny overtook it, and I was, to be honest, expecting him to be DQ'd like Goose was, Britain Short, a few seasons ago. Yeah, it was great for me. I'm not gonna lie, it helped me win the race. But I was expecting that to happen, to be honest. But it must have just decided to let everyone else pass, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, they're going at full pace, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, I mean, Sox has let me down, but well, I can't be too harsh about him because, you know, isn't he now the leader of DTF1? Yeah. Just a bold step down or something. Is Bold still in?
Yeah. It was Bold and Sam was the leader. Follow the leader for a little bit, and then Lobster.
Yeah.
Praise the glorious leader.
Can't be too harsh. It might be kicked. So.
Be careful what you say. I save all my criticism behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Slayer and Big Ben both have penalties as well, so
yeah.
Doggo and Smug should gain a few places, I would think.
I mean, Slayer he's got really good pace. If you can get in front of Bunny and pull away, but you know, it's a big ask with 6 seconds in.
Yeah.
What? 8 laps? It'll be, you know. So, I was looking, Velar, he had bad lag, apparently.
So he's the new antivirus.
Like that. I'm just looking in the chat now, in the Discord chat. He said he got punted by Waves, but he's totally innocent.
What, Waves?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. Is Monza next? Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah, I might try and might try and get involved in that a little bit. Yeah. It's quite good. I mean, I've been inactive because of work. I might try.
Yes, yeah.
I might try and do some of these races on the final stretch because I think they are all quite good tracks. And I might be wrong, but I'm kind of hoping that Spa might be what I think it's going to be. But I could be wrong, because it is going to be a DTF1 super weekend. And I'm just hoping. I'm hoping it means what I think it's going to mean, but it probably doesn't. So.
Points or I don't know.
Well, I'm kind of hoping the race might be 100%, but I could be completely wrong.
Oh.
But I mean, I'd quite like that, but I could be wrong about that.
Realistic
if it's a super
car
weekend,
performance, people.
Be. Yeah.
Oh, the safety car's still not in. This is a... Well, you know.
I mean, I'm probably completely wrong about that, but I wouldn't mind doing another 100% race. I think when we did that...
it's like a sprint form, I don't know.
Yeah. But we did, let's do one shot 100%, or random grid 100%.
Yeah.
Mix it up a little bit.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh,
no, the safety...
I don't think it is.
Or is it?
I didn't see anything flash up.
It must be. Neither did I, but Bunny's way behind the safety car now. Well, over to you for the restart.
Wakey Rabbit yesterday, I was behind him and he just, you know, I think again Bad Bunny did that quite well, maybe. He needs... Oh my god, it's still out.
Wait, what?
It's still out. What are they doing?
Whoa!
What? Magello.
Yeah, what is going on here? So I wonder if they got the warning. It's turning a bit cloudy.
Clever by Bad Bunny, looking to take out his competitors with a sneaky false safety car restart.
Doing a Bottas all over again.
Toes has said in the chat, sources say it's 100%. He probably knows lobster better than I do, so...
Have you noticed? It's just
cloudy.
Really oh, please. Oh, please.
Sprinkle.
We've got 7 laps still.
Sprinkle some rain.
Please, if anyone knows, please do let us know if we are forecasting rain for the end of this race.
I didn't notice it changing, but now it's just really dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go on, game. Josh is back for commentary. You've got to,
I know.
You know, give us some rain.
You've got to spice things up.
That's a good line. Glad to hear that again.
Yeah.
I don't think I've not done my down the inside.
Oh, you know, it's always time.
Yeah.
It's time. We've still got... Oh, here we go. Here we go.
It is in this lap.
Safety car in this lap. So, I don't know what happened last lap. So, well, now I will hand over to you for the restart.
I'll try and think of something clever to say.
Well, just keep an eye out for any down the inside moves.
Yeah. Well, I think that the safety car being out longer has helped Doggo and Smug in terms of the penalties.
Yeah.
That's why, I mean, as I said, I think maybe Smug should have just chanced staying out. And Bad Bunny, fantastic restart. I love that because you know, he's done that perfectly. And there is a way, if you get the right angle out of every single last corner, you're always going to kill the person behind because of how angles work. But Big Ben and Slayer down the inside, contact. Big Ben spins around.
It's gone.
Correct.
That was
I'm not sure what to say.
Maybe disappointed with that. No.
As in, I'm not actually sure. I can't. I'd have to see a replay of that. I'd have to go to the Sky Pad for that one, Anthony.
Yeah.
Or Irish T-Rock struggling with traction. Electro Freeze side by side into Piratella, fast left-hander. T-Rock on the inside has it covered very nicely.
I mean, look at the gap now. I'm wondering if Slayer has any damage.
Don't think so. It was wheel to wheel, wasn't it? But I don't know.
Oh, he's going wide.
Maybe he's got side pod damage. I'm not sure.
Can you get that on the damage turn?
I think we're standard. So I've not. To be honest, I've not had it much, but surely you can. But it's quite hard to get. The only way to really get it is if you just punch it to the side, like you're in on ranked. So T-Rock attacking the back of Ice Bob, who is on. He's nearly gone the mediums right now. Wrong tyre.
Yeah.
But even Ice Bob's done quite well to come back. Actually, both Alpines, considering they were in shambles, as Toes said in the chat, and I kind of agree. They were both last at one point, both in the points at the moment. But will it last? Waves right on the back of Smug as well. Through Tamburello. Smug's going to have to defend, I think, here. Blocking the inside of the track very nicely.
I forgot what I was going to say now. That's annoying. Oh, this will be optimistic from Electro Freeze. If he gets it done. Oh.
Did you get it done?
Nice move. He did.
He did, on the outside. Did he have to go off track, or was it on the track?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. But, well, the game didn't give him a penalty, I don't think, so...
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, that gap at the top's coming down again, but I think it's all too late.
DRS enabled.
It is. Top 3, or top 4, should I say. Very spread out.
Smug and Waves battling as well. Waves getting past into turn 1.
Ooh.
Smug should just let him go. And Waves has loads of penalties. He has 11 seconds of penalties, so he doesn't really need to do much.
Oh, there's...
Days past running art.
Yeah, I think he's just been off.
Yeah. I didn't see it, but he looked a little bit slow. Out of shape. Turn 1. Steady race by Days as well. We've not really talked about him too much, but he is in the points.
No.
Kept it steady, clean, I think.
I think he did have a little spin, didn't he?
There.
Near the last corner. But,
attacking Ice Bob now. Is he going to do an Electro Freeze? Why? Right. Slayer now, that gap up
He's got
front.
a good exit though. Look at that.
Go on.
Oh.
Go on.
Oh.
Go on. Down the inside.
There you go.
A little bit of contact into the corner, but fantastic overtake. He had to go off track to get that done, so great move.
Oh, look at the top 2. He's in DRS. Oh, it's brightening up again, Robbie.
The tease. It teased us.
Yeah.
Bit of late sun.
Doggo's under pressure here. He's going to go.
Thinking as well, yeah. They're both quite low on us, so Smug, if he can, he may be in a position to take advantage if they end up fighting too hard.
Yes. I don't know who to root for here. I don't know any of the second, third or fourth. But, I think just because of the name, I want Doggo to
Mr. Doggo
get the podium. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Doggo did my DTF2 series at one point, so I'm probably slightly biased.
Oh yeah.
They eat Doggo.
Yeah. And Smog is right on the back of Waves again.
Slayer attacking Bad Bunny, and as Silencer said in the chat box, and I'll give a little bit of credit to Wavy Knife for this, but if you do want to catch up with any replays from the race, Sky customers, you know what to do. You press that red button.
Oh.
And Slayer, we might see another highlight of the race. Slayer attacking Bad Bunny, down the straight we go, and he's got that done relatively easily, but Slayer does have 6 seconds of time penalty, well 9 seconds actually. So.
Oh yeah.
Bad Bunny,
unless
you know what you need to do.
Yeah.
Well, even if he goes, I mean, well, he has to be a little bit careful because Doggo's 4.3 behind him. But I mean, even if he gets another penalty, he's still going to be ahead of Slayer, who does slide a little bit on the exit there. And again, you know, you've got to be smart. You know, Bad Bunny didn't really need to fight that because of Slayer's penalties. So.
No, you're right, and I can. It's been a really weird race actually.
Yeah.
But
it's gone quickly as they always do, I think.
Yeah, it's a shame. It is a shame. Can anything happen in this last lap maybe to a little spice? Using that same line. But, no, I think it's been a good race. It's been nice to come back.
Yeah.
So we won't get too emotional yet.
I'll see you again next year.
No, we'll try not to leave it that late, but it would be nice to come back again in a future race. But we'll talk about that afterwards.
Yeah. We'll enter negotiations. I had to pay him off quite a lot of money to get him to. I want a better contract. So. Get the check book out, Mr. Lobster.
Yeah. Can anyone push for a runner get that final point position?
Yeah, that's
on
one
this last lap.
I mean, Doggo's under a bit of pressure. I think Waves could go for it here into the chicane. I think he will. He might as well go for it. No, he doesn't.
Ooh.
He does have the penalties. He maybe could. Oh, and he scrappy Doggo.
Scrappy do. I think he might go for it here, or he's got the speed. Oh no,
he's got the penalties, so I think he just decided not to risk it.
Slayer crosses the line first, but Bunny wins the Emilia Grand Prix with a comfortable margin in it. Oh, and look at that. Doggo P2 and Smug. Wow. After that first lap, you won't think of it, but P3.
Yeah, fair play to.
I didn't see them.
I did look up the. I think Bad Bunny's done alright this season actually. Because I didn't commentate on it, but I think I saw in the standings Bunny won Singapore and was second in Hungary. So Bad Bunny, I think he's gotten quicker, to be fair to him. The Doctor dissecting the field today. Yeah. Fair play to him. Good to see him. Yeah, as I said, I mean, he's one of. We've both known him really since. Since I started league racing, I think you're the same. So it's great to see him win. Our anniversary race.
I mean, we was on about. Remember the old Kerjak? I think he was called.
Oh yeah.
The first ever league.
Oh yeah.
I think Bunny was in that.
Yeah, he was. One of the originals.
He's come a long way since then.
Yeah. No longer hitting me. He's come so far in a day.
Not yet.
No. Great to see. And as one of my sort of one of my favourite tier 2 memories was that time where he was stuck on the curb.
In Belgium, yes.
And he couldn't get off.
Oh, brilliant.
So that's why
I mean,
it's been so interesting to see the sort of progress of. I'm not saying he was still fast then, but he was quite comfortable out front today. Actually, really. I mean, Slayer did put pressure on him, but he was quite comfortable actually. So, and Smug's made loads of progress since I've started, commentating and everything. And Electro Freeze, it was a shame he dropped down, but hopefully he can have a podium chance in one of the remaining races. I think that's one of the key differences between if you're going to try and win the Tier 2 championship in particular, it's all about just having consistent finishes, and that's what Drips and Smug have done, I think. And they've, particularly Smug's been able to turn around races where he's been going badly. Like today, he was unlucky at the start, got spent a minute behind. The safety car did help him, but he was able to bring himself back into it, and that's kind of a difference. Is that consistency really, and just keeping it on track?
Yeah,
and getting
as long as you get, you just need to get a solid amount of points each race. So, good race. Driver of the day, I think it's got to be Bunny, really.
Yeah, I nearly forgot about that. I'd agree.
5 or 6 tenths ahead in qualifying.
Yeah.
Almost a Grand Slam, but not quite the fastest lap. He didn't quite lead.
Yeah. For once, he's been a very good Bunny today. I'll give him some credit. I didn't have to criticise. I didn't have to say anything too bad about Bad Bunny today. But I think it's time to say goodbye. I
think it is.
It's been a pleasure. It's nice to commentate again. I think I will try and. It depends because I have less time available now, but I will try and probably commentate on the. I think I will try and commentate on the races that remain, quite possibly, but I'll see. Probably not definite, but if Spa's 100%, I'll do that. I think I will do that.
I would like to. I'd like to say the same, actually.
We'll see. Maybe 1 or 2, perhaps.
I'll spring in, but I'm the same as you. I don't have time for any more, or not as much anyway. But, it's been a nice change tonight. And,
like that. Yeah.
An hour 20 we've been going for, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Love you all.
Yeah.
Have fun, Tier 1. See you later.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and hopefully you get